Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is going to be a nice vinyasa flow, and we're going to start this one at the back of our mats in wide-legged child's pose. So go ahead and meet me there. Bringing the knees to the outer edges of the mat, toes come towards each other, sending those hips back, and then gently walking the hands forward, bringing the forehead to the mat. Once we get here, we're just going to take note of how we're feeling, how the physical body is feeling, the energetic body. Beginning to come aware of the breath. Creating nice long inhales and those slow and steady exhales. Allowing the body to ground here, knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. Maybe accepting some things that we don't want to accept. Letting go of all of the things that no longer are serving us to make space for the joy and the peace. Take one more full round of breath here. And then slowly peeling up and walking the hands back, coming into a nice seated kneeling position. You can bring those knees together or leave them wide. Choice is yours. We're just going to take some neck rolls here. So starting with right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder, look up, right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder, look up, right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder, and look up. We're going to reverse that circle, left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder, look up, left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder, look up, left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder, and look up. Back to neutral here. We're going to just take some shrugs. So inhale, shrug those shoulders towards the ear. Exhale, let it go. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift them. And exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, let it go. Take your right hand in front of you. Pull back on those fingers with the left hand. And then we'll do one finger at a time. So pinky, ring, middle, pointer, and that thumb. Very nice. Left hand goes out. Pull back on those fingers with the right hand. And then one at a time. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer, and the thumb. Very nice. Release, and let's just take some rolls going one way. And then we'll reverse that roll. We're going to do some cat-cow next. If you would like to sit in a kneeling position and do the cat-cows here, be my guest. Otherwise, we can come into an all-fours position. Once you get here, just inhaling, that chest lifts, gaze goes up, and exhaling, rounding the spine, gaze goes towards the feet. Just do this a few times, matching up that breath, the movement. Warming up the spine, stretching out the back and the belly. Very nice. Once you're done, we're going to come into this neutral all fours. Walk the hands slightly forward, tuck the toes, come up into plank. You can also leave the knees down. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to walk forward, just little baby steps up to the top of the mat. Once you get here, we're going to go ahead and come up to a halfway lift. And on our exhale, we'll fold from the hips to come into a forward fold. I'll just take a few rounds of breath here, maybe finding some little movement, some swaying, or some stillness. We'll take one more round of breath here. And we'll peel up to standing. Head and neck come last. Roll those shoulder blades down the back body, palms face forward. Inhale the arms up. Slice through the sky, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we fold. Peel up to standing. Arms up and overhead. Go ahead and catch that right wrist, bend over towards the left. Inhale brings us back up. Catch the left wrist over towards the right. Back up, catch right wrist towards the left. Back up, catch left wrist towards the right. Back up, slice through the sky. Halfway lift. Fold, plant the hands, step the feet back. Plank. Lower down the knees, the chest, and the chin. Roll into our cobra. And everybody's going to push back and meet. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal the feet out here, stretching through the legs, the low back, pushing equally through the shoulders here, gripping through the mat. You know the drill. Next inhale, we're going to sweep that right leg up. 3-leg dog. Roll it forward and step it in between the hands. We're going to lower down the back knee, but we're going to keep the toes tucked. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Open up the twist to the right. Maybe reach around to grab that right left foot with that right hand or the calf. Left arm up and overhead. Inhale brings us back into our twist. Inhale, we're going to come up into a high lunge, twisted. And inhale those arms back front and center, up and overhead. Big smiles on our faces here. Beautiful. Frame the foot and step it back. Plank. We're in a vinyasa. You can knees touch chin or chaturanga up dog. Either way, we're going to meet in a downward facing dog. Next inhale, left leg sweeps up, 3-leg dog. Roll it forward and step it in between the hands. Lower down that back knee, but keep the toes tucked. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Arms overhead. Open up that twist to the left. Arms are wide. Maybe trying for that same little exalted low lunge here. Left hand meets right leg. Right arm up and overhead. Back up into our twisted position. Inhale rises us up, high lunge, and we're twisted. We're still breathing. Inhale those arms up and overhead. Frame the foot. Step back plank. Vinyasa of your choice will meet down dog. We'll just take 2 rounds of breath here. That next inhale, we'll take that right leg up, 3-leg dog. Roll it through, step in between the hands. We're going to keep the hands on the mat here. Runner's lunge. Just finding whatever movement feels good for you. Slight little bounce of the hips. Feeling that left hip flexor. Left hand plants, right hand sweeps up and overhead. We're going to pivot around to the outer edges of the feet. So we're in kind of like a modified revolved skandasana, but we're going to step this right foot to come into plank. So it's going to stack on that left foot. Right arm's reaching up still. You can always lower down on that left knee if you need to. Take one more round of breath here. Pivot around plank. Find your vinyasa, meet back down dog. Nice. Next inhale, that left leg sweeps up, 3-leg dog. Roll it forward and step it in between the hands. Finding this runner's lunge movement or stillness, whichever you're preferring right now, whatever your body's calling for. Right hand plants, left hand sweeps up and overhead. Gaze can follow. Pivoting around to the outer edges of the feet. And then maybe stepping this left foot back, plank. Left arm reaches up. You always have the option to lower down that right knee on this side. One more round of breath here. Beautiful left hand plants coming into plank. Vinyasa of your choice will all meet down dog. I'll just take 2 rounds of breath here. Inhale, right leg up. Open up those hips. Big, big stretch. We're going to come into wild thing, so bending through that right leg. Allowing the foot to meet the floor. Press the hips up. Right arm reaches forward. Beautiful pose. One more round of breath here. We're going to step this right foot up on the outer edge of the mat. Coming in for lizard, you can lower down that back knee or you can keep it up. Choice is yours. Maybe taking that right hand to the right leg, adding a little gentle pressure. Beautiful. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes. Step back, plank. Vinyasa, your choice. All meet, down dog. Take you a nice cleansing exhale here. And on your next inhale, left leg will sweep up, open up the hips. Big stretchy 3-leg dog. And bend through that leg. Allow the left foot to come down to the floor. Push the hips up. Wild thing. Left arm reaches forward. One more full round of breath here. Big step up. Outer edge of that left mat. Lower down that back knee, or you can keep it lifted, whatever you did on the other side. Maybe taking left hand to that left leg, just a little bit of added pressure. Beautiful opening pose. We'll take one more round of breath here. And we'll plant the hands, tuck the back toes, plank, vinyasa. It's all meet, down dog. Go ahead and come onto the forearms, coming into dolphin here. Maybe walking the feet in slightly if that feels good. Take one more round of breath here. Slowly come down to the knees and peel yourself up. We're going to bring the legs forward and we're going to rock and roll to our backs. Everyone should participate in this rock and roll. Allowing those legs to come over the head and then back up. Beautiful. One more time. And onto our backs. Coming in for a recline figure 4 or recline pigeon, whatever you want to consider it. Left foot, ankle, right under the left knee. You can use your right hand to push against this right knee. This is what we're going for. And then if you want, you can thread your hands around left thigh or calf, whichever. Active right foot here. Maybe using that right elbow to push against that right leg. One more round of breath here. Release those hands. We're going to allow this right leg to go ahead and cross all the way. Arms into a T, and then allow the legs to drop over towards the left. Gaze goes towards your right hand. Maybe taking left hand to that right knee. Really filling up the belly with air here. One more round of breath. And now back to center. Unravel the legs. And we're coming for the other side. So left ankle under right knee. Use that left hand to push that left knee open here. So our bodies know what we're going for. And then we can interlace the hands behind the thigh or the calf. Choice is yours. Active left foot. Tapping back into the breath here. I'll take one more round here. And gently release that interlace. Cross that left foot leg over. Arms into a T. And allow them to go towards the right. Gaze is towards the left. Maybe bringing right hand to that left knee. Beautiful. Inhale brings you back, unraveling those legs, hugging the knees in here. Big hug. We're going to find Savasana. I'm going to take my feet to the outer edges of the mat. Allow my knees to drop in. Bring my left hand to my heart, right hand to my belly. Tucking the shoulder blades. Feeling all of that energy rushing through you. Our quote today is from my favorite, C.S. Lewis. And he says, "You are never too old to set another goal or to dream another dream." So while we're here and we have our hand on our heart space and our intuition here in our belly, let's ponder what our dreams are, what our goals are. And if you don't have goals and dreams, maybe right here in the next minute or so, you can come up with a new goal or dream. They don't have to be complex. They can be so simple. But they really do give us hope and joy. Gently bringing the awareness back into the physical body here. Maybe wiggling the fingers and toes, maybe taking a big full body stretch, maybe hugging the knees in, slight rock. We're all going to take our time and we'll meet in a comfortable seat. Once you get here, you can go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. And remembering we are never too old to set another goal or to dream another dream. Namaste. Thank you so very much for joining me today. As always, please leave me a comment. Let me know how you got on with this flow, what you think about vinyasas. And as always, if you're looking for something on this channel and you're not finding it, let me know. I absolutely love to honor your request. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you back on the mat.